Well now, it's been a few days. Need to remind myself where I left off. Oh yeah, I'm still Hagrid's bitch. And he leaves these little nasty little clusterfucks in his garden just to give me trouble. In fact, he has lots of creatures in his garden to give you trouble, but I don't think that's actually malicious. I think it's just he likes them. She's got a few more of our snail friends. Their patrols are a bit awkward. I kind of have to stun them. Feels a bit cruel, but yeah. So our job now is to venture into this previously unheard of cave system. One beam, fuck you, seriously. Anyway, we've got to venture into this cave system near Hogwarts. Why? I needed to collect some fire seeds, Harry. Yep. And he grows them in caves out in his garden. So we've got to venture through all these creepy caves, finding these weird kind of... They're kind of like, look like palm trees, but without a trunk, and the other distinguishing factor is they're on fire. So they shouldn't be hard to spot. These little recesses in the cave wall are kind of a dead giveaway. There's always something behind them. So, you know, while he does make you run around doing all this, he does at least give you a few beans for your troubles. I think he provides us with a wizard card as well. And if I remember correctly, it's Salazar Slytherin, which is kind of like kind of a douchey card to give, actually. So no, Hagrid's not all good in my books, not yet. It's the most dramatic location you can imagine, and it's just where he sends us on errands. I believe this is water, rather than any more unpleasant substance. I am referring to Cornish pixies here. But it's still very dangerous. Can I blast that from here? Not quite. Which one does this open? That one. So that one back there is a secret area you have to get into somehow. Ah, like so. Even the secret areas make you jump around stuff. Hagrid! Do not approve of this. Interesting how he calls an ex-mineshaft his garden. Oh, this is quite nice. It's very pleasant, in fact. If it weren't for the fact I'm leaping around 60 foot above the rocky canyon floor. Ah, I remember this room. There's definitely a wizard card about. So the obvious thing to do is do an Indiana Jones and run across the log. Or maybe it's a Tarzan, I don't remember. But instead, you can be awkward and jump down here. And find a lovely little wizard card tucked away for you. We'll see what it is before we move on. Hey, come back! Oh, you piece of shit. Come on then. That's better. Do I have to blast it again? Probably. In the meantime, what new card have we got? Morgan Le Fay. King Arthur's half-sister, Dark Sorceress, enemy of Merlin. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's actually not bad. Anyway, moving right along. This is a leap of faith, isn't it? Can't believe he'd make Harry do that. Goodness gracious me. Anyway, let's bump some rocks around. Most of these are just secret areas, and then there's a frog. Another bean! Fuck! I don't know if is it Hagrid or the developers responsible for this? Whatever, that is bullshit. Whoever's fault it is. There's some water down there. That was 2 beans, that was measly as well. Interesting how a grown man can get so upset about these things, but really, it feels like I've been swindled out of my life savings. Ah, what's this?
That must be a fire seed plant. Hagrid told me to stay away from the hot seeds.
If I'm remembering this game, I think that was the third line of dialogue, besides the usual "ah! Huh," as he's climbing around on things. Frankly, I don't like the way you're turning out, boy. Isn't it children should be seen and not heard? I passionately believe in that. Especially when 11-year-olds are concerned. Anyway, so that plant yielded 3 fire seeds, I believe. I think you collect total in the 20s. This is where we saw that Doxy earlier. I tried to blast it. About 21, 24. Which, you know, works out 7 or 8 plants, so we've got quite a lot of searching to do. Another leap of faith through the waterfall. You have to do a bit of an awkward little dance while you wait for them to cool down. I know one of these caves has a secret area in it, I just can't remember which. That is... I love that noise, I don't know how they got it. It sounds like sounds like they've dropped a stone down a well and kind of altered the pitch or something, but it's an awesome sound. I can listen to that all day. There's a chest there, I dare say. Oh, I think this is going to be the secret area. That gives you a hint that there's one here. Am I right? I'm right. Oh well, a little diversion for us to use while we're waiting for the nuclear atomic inferno blaze seeds to cool down. Oh, I can hear some of the student eating Venus flytraps just down the way. Wonderful. All the treats Hagrid lays on. Ah! That's a devious little spot. I think these fire seeds are done in much the same regard as challenge stars, in that Hagrid gives you I think he'll give you house points, depending on how many you get, whether you get some of them or all of them. No, it might just be a wizard card, but whatever, I'd rather get them all anyway. I'm a little bit OCD in that fashion. Oh, I remember thinking, what the fuck is this, the first time I saw it. Hey, go over, quick! In case you missed it, that's a fire crab. It shoots blazing jets of brimstone from his ass. It's kind of... I've got a feeling you're meant to blast it down that hole, but it's in a bit of an awkward spot. And I'm just wondering if that unlocks that little area there. Or do you... Oh, maybe this does that. Hold on. God, 3 heads. That's terrifying. Maybe this area does that. Yes, it does. Alright. That's okay then. I was not looking forward to having to get that stupid thing in its little chasm. No, just a few beans. Not really worth all the bother, but... Well, I'm going to blast it down there now anyway. If there's a hole, it should go in. Yep. That's the truth. Go on. In you go. It stopped. I think I may have killed it. I feel a bit guilty. Only a bit, though. It does try and blast you with its farts from... You know, for no provocation. So my sympathy is limited. God, those things are scary. No secret area there, okay. Alright, fire seeds over there. It's a genuine dead end for a change.
Incendio! Incendio!
Pick up some more nuclear seeds. What's down here? Just more of them things. Fantastic. Fan-blooming-tastic. I don't think there's much more down here.
Incendio! Incendio!
Chocolate frog, they're a doxy. I'm kind of used to them kamikaze me from round. Another. Oh. Jesus. That was another single bean, in case you didn't notice. It's beginning to upset me a bit. Oh, that was a close one. My heart went in my mouth then. Good God. Right, so if we blast the fire seed in here... I saw a chest over here, so we'll get that in the meantime. I will need at least 3 beans. 2. That really is a big middle finger salute from the developers, isn't it? 17, 18. So we've got them, I think we're about 3/4 of the way through in terms of seeds. Not sure about the cave itself. I can remember several bits I haven't done yet. Right, I do not want that knocking me in the jizz as soon as I land, so we'll get rid of it. This one I think we can just dodge easily enough. Whoop! Whoop! No you don't. Interesting, they take 2 flipendos to knock over, don't they? Oh, I can never remember which way I want to go first here. I'll try the main way, just to have a look at what's there. And if it's just the way forward, I'll turn back and... Right. This area's a bit confusing. So we've got 5 seeds here. So we'll get those first. Then I'm going to go back and try that kind of lower path. I wonder if... Yeah, I'm not sure if it's coming up on the recording, but you can tell the seeds are cool. There's kind of small embers coming off them, and that effect stops once they're safe to pick up. Just in case you think I'm counting in my head or something. Or really, just guessing. But yeah, we'll try this lower path now, see where that leads. I'm not... Yes. Is there a gap? Ooh. I was thinking that might have just been a sort of really good dickish place to put a gap. Just done that in a bit of an awkward place. Never mind. Okay, so this leads to a secret area. I bet this comes out at the end of the main path. I remember seeing one of these barriers. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so I know where I'm going. It's down there. That's the fire seeds. Got them. I have got them, haven't I? Yeah. Da 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 da. Oh, that's Hagrid's hut there. That was much shorter than I remember it being. Oh, not bad. Tidy. That should be a decent length episode. It shouldn't take my whole life expectancy to upload. Fantastic. Hello, Hagrid. Thank you for not sending me on such a long errand as I thought.
You've collected
all the fire seeds as well. Tom Dog.
Here's a wizard card for you from my own collection.
From his collection, that's generous.
Come on inside, Harry. Wipe your feet now.
Still, I'd have thought you'd be a bit old for these things. Never mind, I shan't judge. Yeah, that's definitely Salazar Slytherin. It's kind of like a ninja crossed with the sort of Green Lantern. That is an interesting outfit, but anyway. As you wish, Hagrid.
Go ahead and put them in the fire, Harry.
I'm fairly sure this almost burns him. Yeah. Rather conjures to mind an image of a disastrous fire at a petrol station. That little shot.
You've done it, Harry.
It's hatching.
Ain't he lovely? I'll call him Norbert. He's a Norwegian ridgeback, you know. Up you come, me beauty.
Really is appallingly ugly.
Thanks, Harry. Here, take this flute. It can be used to help some creatures sleep.
That will only come in useful in the very last level, so for now you can forget about
Let's
that.
get ready for Quidditch now.
Oh, it's Quidditch, yes!
Slytherin's a tough team.
I think I've got time in this episode just to fit that in. It'll be a long one.
We better give Norbert his first
And it will probably take I'd say the life expectancy of your average Ethiopian, naming no names, to upload. You know, probably about 35 years, but anyway. So, wow, I might be dead by the time you watch this. Interesting graphical glitch on the pitch there. Lee Jordan on the commentary, taking us through the rules. Interesting how white he sounds in this game, whereas in the films and the book he's a black kid with like dreads.
Gryffindor's new team seeker is Harry Potter. It's his job to find and catch
So Quidditch is a step up from the broomstick training. No favoritism. Okay. The snitch leaves a trail behind it, and this includes rings of the sort that we flew through during broomstick practice. I think if you go through the rings you go a bit faster. You don't have to. You can catch it without doing so. Up! There we go. And we're off.
And they're off.
Quite so.
Let's
Play Quidditch! Alright, let me go, come on.
There's the snitch.
The thing is, Quidditch games,
Here comes the
matches
Gryffindor
in this
seeker.
game are ridiculously short because you kind of know, you just get started off behind the snitch. So catching it is literally the easiest shit in the world. You can do it within 10 seconds.
Well done, Harry Potter.
I can't imagine anyone would have bothered coming if they knew it'd be over that quickly.
Signing off.
Look at that. Ridiculous. I think in the course of the game you only play one other match against Ravenclaw. I think that's generally a bit harder, but I'll probably finish it within a minute. On the main menu there's the option to do the Quidditch Cup. You play each team twice, so 6 games in total. Some of them happen at night, which is really quite cool. I might do a bonus video at the end of one of them. Right, so I'll end this video here.
Congratulations again for winning the Quidditch match against Slytherin. You were fantastic.
Or wasn't I? Go to bed with me?
Something is
No?
troubling
Okay.
me, Harry.
I'll end this episode here. I think it's going to be quite a long one. So I'll see you in the next one. Looks like we're going to be off investigating some strange noises.